Okay, we have seen this editor that we are beginning, and we just have this this list here, this list of strings, and on each strings we got 15 numbers that each one of these represent a tile, and for the moment we have something like 6 or 7 tiles, or maybe 8, and so you build your stage with these tiles. And so in this while loop we have these 2 for next that iterate each line and each character in the line, substituting the numbers with the tiles. And you see here we got screen.blit tiles, and the position is X for 32 and Y for 32. So it starts putting it every 32 pixel on the screen, because each tile is 32 for 32, and then passes to the other line and blit the tile in the other position. So, and at the end we got this int string underscore num, that is the number, the 0, 1, 6 number here, that is converted into an integer, so that is multiplied for 32, so that it will blit this image, but not all the image, because the image contains all the tiles, but just the tiles corresponding to the number. So to the number 0 there is the first tile, there are the first 32 pixels on the left, and then the second one starts from the 33 pixel to the 64 pixels, and so on. So it will print a different part of this image, so a different tile. And here you see, for example, we got the number 0 is this grass, and the number 2 is this block here, these bricks. And we got some different kind of bricks, like 7 and 6, that is the beginning of some sort of building construction with bricks, and 6 is it's the end. So I, instead of making this representing blitting each part of the tiles every time, now I decided to define a new function called tiles pos, and that will return a list. And the list is this, well, I could return a list, but I then decided to just blit these tiles here. So at the end I decided to delete the for loop here inside the while loop, and instead of blitting every single tiles, I decided to blit on the screen an entire picture that comes from this function here upstairs here. So as you can see here, I've created another surface that is called screen 0 Pygame surface, of the sides, of the same sides of the screen, the screen that is the main surface. And then I blit at the beginning all these tiles on my screen 0, the secondary surface. And once I obtain this screen 0 surface, I bleed it just as it is without having to bleed again for every frame all the tiles, the single tiles, but I'm just bleeding the whole screen 0 surface on the screen surface that is the primary screen. So here I'm making another image here, and that is just like this. And so if I run it, we will see the same things that we saw before, but in this case we are not bleeding every single tile but a whole image here. And in another episode we will see how to draw visually these tiles on the screen.